The teams are just coming out, led out by the referee David Webb this afternoon. Saints in their red tops, their black shorts, and their white socks. And Walsall, the Saddlers of the West Midlands, in a forest green away kit, green from top to toe. And Joe Lumley not lacking confidence, that's for sure. So like I said, his last FA Cup tie was at Old Trafford as Saints go through, and there is the goal, and Ryan Fraser's come off the left-hand side, and he scored early. He's been scoring off the bench, now he's got his start and he's scored again. We said both wingers had started well. Fraser's latched onto the ball near the penalty area, good pass into him, he's got there and he's slotted it home, and it's 1-0 Saints, and that's the perfect start. As Fraser gets it, and he slides it down to Magoma. That's a good early cross. Mara meets it with his head, and he should have scored. 7 yards out as he rose. He looked to have timed his jump well, the young Frenchman, but he couldn't get his forehead on the ball enough, and it's gone off the top of his head, and instead of booming past Smith in the Walsall goal. Well, that's a great ball from Fraser, and Fraser's played Sam Amamiyor in behind, and Sam Amo's cutting inside onto his left foot, squares it for Fraser, looking for his second. Oh, and then the rebound goes out for a goal kick because Sekou Mara can't prod it home from 6 yards out in the 6-yard area, and somehow he's managed to scoop it over the crossbar, and that really should have been 2-0 that time. Mara's had 2 great chances and he's missed them both. Now it's lobbed forward down the right for Walsall, and again they're managing to turn Saints round. That's a good first touch, and the second touch is a volley wide, but that's really good play and good skill, no doubt about it. Tom Knowles brought that down beautifully, and his left foot volley went wide, didn't make the side netting either. Lumley wasn't worried. Now this time Knowles has put a great early cross in the shot as the referee gives a free kick against Douglas James Taylor. The shot was saved from him by Joe Lumley, but if that's not a wake-up call for Southampton, then nothing is. 35th minute, Southampton have a free kick, but Lumley forced into his first save. He didn't know that when he saved it. Jack Stevens gets it forward to Alcaraz, in towards the edge of the D to Smallbone. On the left, lovely low shot early, left-footed, and smartly saved by Smith. It was down to close to his left-hand side. He's gathered it safely enough, but better from Southampton. Good ball out to the left now for Fraser. Fraser trying to back up the defender. Low ball in, back to Smallbone, and he skied this one into the fans. It was on his left foot, slightly behind him. He tried to hook his foot round it to get the ball goalwards, but he couldn't get it right, and maybe if he'd had another chance he might take a touch and do something else with it. 38th minute, Harwood Bellis, central, drills the ball out to the wing. What a great pass that is. Here's Fraser again, doubled up on him, 2 marking him, so he sends it inside to Alcaraz, 25-30 yards out. Charles gives it back to the young Argentinian, ignores the run of Fraser and then shoots himself, and the goalkeeper couldn't take it cleanly, and Mara almost snuck in, and Smith just pushed it away at the second time of asking. But Walsall can't clear their lines. Southampton come again. Magoma's cross blocked, corner Saints. 42 minutes gone, 1-0 they lead. Joe.
Yeah, good shot by Alcaraz. Keeper makes a lip of Mara there, and Mara should be a little bit quicker maybe, and it reacted. You always have to anticipate the unexpected.
Joe, small margins. Oh, that's a terrible clearance from Stevens, and now Walsall have a chance out of nothing, and it's blasted over by Knowles, who sent that into the northern end. But Jack Stevens, an absolute nightmare. He just passed it to him. It's really been Knowles that has created for me the best moments. Hutchinson had a shot as well. Southampton again trying to play through Walsall's press, and Walsall under Matt Sadler willingly pressing, and they've got the ball back again. Another mistake. Now there's a chance, and he's put it wide. Oh my goodness me, that was a massive chance for Jack Earing. He's through. Lumley's rushing off his line to narrow the angle. I thought he'd slotted it past him, right-footed into the far corner, and in the end he's missed it by quite a lot, because Mason Holgate, like Jack Stevens 2 minutes earlier, had a shocker. It's quiet in St Mary's, by the way. I'd like these fans to be giving us players a bit more. Hopefully they will. They might be saying we're waiting for the players to give us something to cheer about. As Fraser lapses onto Alcaraz, his pass, he's driving into the box, he squares it, surely this time it is! Mara by the penalty spot, collected it, had to turn and swivel, and in the end it's a good finish into the roof of the net. Relief around St Mary's. Sekou Mara, third time lucky, having missed 2 first half chances, but Southampton have that insurance of the second goal, and that should put them a large step closer towards the draw for the 4th round.
Yeah, and this Sekou Mara sneaks out, has a touch, and turns on the next one and smacks it up in the net over the keeper, and it's a very good goal, and
But Ryan Fraser, you know, he could have expected to start a few more championship games the way he's been playing off the bench, but he hasn't been able to get in. Well, he's taken his chance today. Magoma pulls it back and Smallbone side puts it wide. He's running onto it. We've seen him score a couple of goals in the championship like that. He tried to place it inside the far post, just got the contact wrong on the ball, but Southampton now threatening to open Walsall up a bit. Now they've relaxed with that second goal. Mara, with his cool haircut, gets the ball back on halfway from Shea Charles, and the young Northern Irishman finds the young Frenchman, and then it's brought forward by the substitute. I think he's on now as Alcaraz gets it to Fraser. Low shot, beautifully curled past the keeper. First time finish, right-footed. Fraser has 2 goals and an assist in the FA Cup. That's only 1 goal less than he's scored in his whole career so far in the FA Cup. He's almost doubled his tally in 1 game, and it's Southampton 3, Walsall 0, and barring a miracle, Russell Martin's side are heading into the 4th round. Southampton 3, Walsall 0, 12.5 minutes of normal time to go, and again they find Fraser on the left, and again he finds Alcaraz midway inside the Walsall half, looks up and drives, finds Shea Adams, he just can't control it, then he can with his left foot, and that's the 3rd. And it's a good finish in the end. He couldn't get the ball onto his right foot, decided to shoot with his left foot, and Shea Adams has a goal to make it 4-0 to Southampton. And Walsall aren't the first team this season to suffer at the hands of Southampton as they grind a side down over 50, 60, 70 minutes, and it's starting to look a bit easier now. Yeah, and Comley did well to go with him actually and block that effort. Now here's Tyler Dibbling, again lines a defender up, shoots into the side netting. He was after a debut, well, FA Cup debut goal, that's for sure. Of course, Will Smallbone scored on his debut for Saints in the FA Cup. Quite a few fans will remember that, I'm sure, when Smallbone scored in the 3rd round against Huddersfield. Here comes Adams, he doesn't make the pass, blocked from Farquharson, might come back to Fraser, chance of the hat-trick, low shot straight at the goalkeeper, near post, and he looks to the sky, he knows it was nearly there as well, and he just had room for the shot left-footed, and it was saved well enough. Eastleigh have got a draw at Newport, the 2nd lowest ranked side left in the competition, and the referee now puts the game to an end. Matt Sadler and Russell Martin shake hands and embrace. It's been a well-played game. League 2 Walsall came, set their stall out, made life hard for Southampton, did have their chances in this game, but ultimately 3 goals in the second half took the game away from the Saddlers, and Saints have cruised into the 4th round draw for the FA Cup.